Getting ready for what should be a good one tonight here in Milwaukee. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan, we're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Baseball on the Show. Along with me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's take a quick look back at what's transpired over the first 2 games in this 4-game set.
Yeah, everything's gone to plan so far. See, the home team's taken the first 2 games of this 4-game set, and they're playing real well right now. No reason to think they can't make it 3 straight here.
The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins, as their order will read like this. They'll have to go to work against a tough assignment indeed, as there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Garza. Justin Turner makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Swinging a tapper out in front. And he's retired 1 away. So after 1 pitch yields our first out of the night, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Ed Lucas will stand in now, hoping to turn things around here. You can see just 1 hit in his past 4 ball games. First pitch on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Well, that's the kind of year it's been for this guy so far. Even when he gets fooled, he still finds a way to get an infield single out of it.
Ty Wigginton will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the 1-out single. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and this stays down on him, and it's right by him at first.
Yeah, after the base hit, I think he's got one eye on the runner to see if he's going to take the turn at second, and he winds up kicking this thing out of lack of concentration. That allows the guy to advance anyway.
Garrett Jones will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. And here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
They've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. That's out to right center. This is a base hit and maybe more as Gomez and Braun are going to chase this one out toward the wall. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Well, the first big hit of the ball game comes right here in the first inning. 2 men on. He finds a pitch he can handle, and he does not miss this one. He drives it all the way to the wall to bring home the first 2 runs of the game.
Rob Brantley will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. For Jones, make it 21 doubles now on the year. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You almost get the sense that he's trying too hard to trick guys out there instead of coming right at him.
Yeah, I agree. You got a fastball like he has, you got to let it loose.
Fouled back. Close to the bag, gets second there, now the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Derek Dietrich will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. In there, strike one.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
And there's ball one. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch just does stay alive as this is fouled back. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that's off his leg on the mound. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1, Miami. Now a look at the starting lineup for Ron Renick's Milwaukee Brewers, and it looks like this. Tom Kohler will get the ball to face them. Here's a guy that's got enough stuff to get by, but a key is going to be how well he mixes his pitches, and more importantly, his pitch speeds. Once guys lock on, things can get ugly out there. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Gene Segura will get his first opportunity now, currently sitting in 4th place in the National League in stolen bases. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
And even just 4 pitches in, you need to find a strike here because you don't want to give him a free base runner to start the night.
And the fastball here is hit on the ground but foul. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Out in front a bit as this is a chance for Wigginton at third. And Wigginton's throw is in time for out number one.
Batting second baseman,
Scooter Gennett will be the batter. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
One thing about our two starters, they'll both light up the radar gun all game long.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last two hitters.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. You know, now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Fastball smashed into the alley in right center, and this will get down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hand getting into good position, hip start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Aramis Ramirez will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little six-game dry spell at the plate. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. For Gennett, that's now 25 doubles for him this season. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Johnson is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Ryan Braun will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. too low, 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
It looked like a 2-strike curveball there. Behind the plate, you see him turn that glove over, go soft, try and make himself as large as he can, but this one manages to skip away, and it'll be a wild pitch.
To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. On the ground down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. The next 3-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Foul. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Johnson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brewers strand one. They trail it here 2-0. Reed Johnson leads things off now in the top half of the second.
For the Marlins, right fielder, Reed Johnson.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Come on, what are you doing?
Now a check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. And there's the first out.
Well, that's a good pitch. Made him reach for that one, and when you make a guy reach, you rob him of his power, so this becomes an easy little looping liner.
Jake Marisnick will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Let's go, Brewers!
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
Now the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Here's one hit towards the hole. From deep in the hole. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here. Deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Tom Kohler will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Yeah, this early in the game, to me, this is the right decision. You give that guy at the top of your lineup a chance to drive in a run with a simple base hit.
Justin Turner will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Right field. Braun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Marlins leave one. They're up 2-0. Jonathan Lucroy will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, this is due justice for the guy on the mound. He probably should have had the strikeout on the last pitch, but, you know, at the plate, you got to know you're not going to get that pitch called a ball twice in a row.
Carlos Gomez will dig in now, and as you can see, he enters play 5th in stolen bases in the National League. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And speaking of the league leaders in stolen bases, there they are on your screen.
Come on, Brewers!
1-0 pitch now. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to the first baseman. Jones is in time. 2 away now.
Batting 7th, first baseman,
Juan Francisco will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively. First pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
Here comes the 1-2. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ed Lucas is ready to go here as we begin the third.
For Miami, left fielder, Ed Lucas.
Back to work now is Garza as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here, 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball, and this is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
Ty Wigginton will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. First pitch coming. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. Another try at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Out in front of a changeup there as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Well, I'll tell you what, this won't look like a whole lot in the box score, but anytime you can make a pitcher use up 8 pitches to get you out, you've done your job as a hitter.
Garrett Jones will try to pick up where he left off. He doubled home a couple his first time around. And there's the fastball that time from Garza. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. They know he'll chase it down there, so even if it didn't get the job done, it's a great pitch on 0-2.
And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
The 2-2 coming now to Jones. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Chris Davis makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
An ideal start to the inning here out of the number 8 spot. He's into second on the double. Now you've got your pitcher due next, so you can either put the bunt on, or they could even think about showing bunt, draw the corners in, and then letting him swing away.
Matt Garza will step in, and with nobody out, we'll see if they want to let him swing the bat or try to bunt that runner onto third. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. For Davis, another extra base hit to add to the total, now 19 on the year. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it.
Wow. This is a great example of what not to do when a guy's trying to give himself up. I don't know if he heard someone yelling for third or what, but they wind up not getting an out here at all. This is a big letdown defensively.
Gene Segura will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Need a base hit here.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Runners are at first and third with none Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game.
And the key here was just to get an out. Yeah, you gave up a run, but now he's maybe a pitch away from getting a double play ball and getting out of the inning.
Scooter Gennett will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike. Come on, guys. Let's go. Stay out of the double play already.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Well, this is a much easier play for a left-handed first baseman to make, especially when you're charging in like that. He doesn't have to turn his back to the play, so he gets a good gauge on whether he still has time or not, and he's able to fire onto second base in time to get that force out.
Aramis Ramirez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a ball and a strike now to Aramis as that pitch misses.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And this will be fouled away. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins lead this one 2-1. Rob Brantley will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Catcher, Rob Brantley.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Chance for the third baseman, Ramirez. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Derek Dietrich will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Good curveball, strike 2.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Reed Johnson will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Hit hard to the right side. And this ball hits the first base bag. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, look at this. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single.
Boy, what a great effort just to knock this one down before it gets into center field. But that was going to be asking a lot for him to get up and throw his man out. And as you can see there, that throw is well late.
Jake Marisnick will dig in. He singled his first time around. And this is in the dirt, but a good job there to keep it at his feet. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Gomez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Miami, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps forward to get things started here in the Milwaukee half of the inning. Out of play. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up out in front of the mound. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Jonathan Lucroy will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Do it. All right, let's win, Brewers.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Way outside. 1-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. If he can locate, he's going to be successful. The location here is absolutely spot on. Right on the inside corner. That's a tough, tough pitch.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. There's Jones as he puts this one away for the 3rd out of the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 2-1. Tom Kohler will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Pitcher, Tom Kohler.
Looking good, Brewers.
Here's a slider up and in for ball 1, 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
The 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these 2 guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Justin Turner will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this ball will be chopped foul. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. And Garza's pitch count an even 70 thus far. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he's just putting on a clinic out there right now. Let's check it out on Show Track. Well, these guys are just having all sorts of trouble figuring him out. Strikes out his 6th batter of the game so far.
Ed Lucas will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to 2nd. And indeed it will. He throws him out at 1st, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead it 2-1. Juan Francisco will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
The way these guys have been swinging at everything, I'm surprised he didn't go after that one, too.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He'll try again, 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they'd go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Now he swings and golfs this one into left center. It's going to work out for him as a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Chris Davis will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup called strike one. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. 5th inning, 2-1 our score.
Come on, keep anything close.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Lined into left field, and that's a base hit. And the runner holds at second, so they're at first and second now with nobody out. Lyle Overbay has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that'll be the end for Matt Garza. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
a good hitter's count there on 3-1. And with the runner in scoring position, he's thinking he's going to get something good. But he winds up popping this one straight up. That's a costly out.
Gene Segura will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Come on.
Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there, base hit. Scooter Gennett will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. To second for one. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Well, I'm a little surprised that he wouldn't come home with this ball. That's always going to be a tough turn at second for the double play, and you know you're only going to get one, so why not take the lead runner at home to save yourself a run?
Aramis Ramirez. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And a ball and a strike now to Aramis as that pitch misses. Two runs, 6 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And this is low, but I don't think the runners will be able to move much here. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Brewers forced to settle for 1. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Zach Duke will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Zach Duke.
Ty Wigginton will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
Ty Wigginton.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
I think generous is the word here. That looked like it was 6 inches off the plate.
That misses 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there, and then get the put out down at first.
Garrett Jones will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you've got to be ready to try and turn on something.
Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
Rob Brantley will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Fouled straight back. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Ryan Braun will step forward now. Lined out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Here's the first offering. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this is bounced weakly down the line, a foul ball. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. One and two now to the former MVP.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Now here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Jonathan Lucroy will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball two.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And that misses as well. Ball four, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
I think the sound you hear right now might be that train whistle pulling into the station for the final time. Look, he's giving his all out there, but you start to get the sense that this guy may have reached the end of the line.
Carlos Gomez will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Hey now, can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Hitters count 2-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Carter Capps is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Juan Francisco will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And for Milwaukee, this is a spot where you really need that 1 key hit.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. Chris Davis will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Now with runners at the corners, up by 1 with 1 away, you know, some managers, they will at least consider the possibility of a hit and run here.
Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. Number 13 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he already had 2 hits coming into the at-bat. He goes ahead and does this. He's turning this into a night to remember.
Ricky Weeks has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle, so that's going to be the end of the line for Zach Duke. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
Fouled back. A little discipline from Weeks here. It's 3-1 now.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
Sliced down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, let's get you a shot of this reaction at the plate in show motion. You think he agreed with the call? I don't think he did.
Gene Segura will step in, a base hit in his last time. Now a hard liner, but foul. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
It wasn't just that he was getting fastballs there, he was getting hittable fastballs. This catches a ton of the plate, he turns it around for a solid single.
Scooter Gennett will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
4 runs here in this half inning. Two 2-0.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
Here comes the 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Whew, that's a gift.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Lucas is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's the back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up, as there's our game summary to this point. Francisco Rodriguez is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Francisco Rodriguez.
Derek Dietrich will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. There's the hard stuff from K-Rod to start him out. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And here's a good shot from behind home plate. You can see what the hitter sees. A lot of arms, a lot of legs flying around. You know, those were always the guys that were tough to face because it makes it tough to pick up the ball.
Reed Johnson will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. First offering on the way. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And no offer on that one as the count to Johnson goes to 2-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Jake Marisnick will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Well, these guys sure have been doing a lot of moaning and groaning tonight. He did not like that call at all.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown inning. How about striking out the side to give your guys a little bit of a lift? He's 1 pitch away from doing just that. Here's the 1-2.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the
1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still trail here. It's 6-2. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Henry Rodriguez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Christian Yelich will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Aramis Ramirez will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Ryan Braun will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. On at first is Ramirez with nobody out. Now another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, it's been a long afternoon for this guy. A couple of strikeouts to go along with that 0 for 4, but you know there's going to be better days ahead for this guy because he can play.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Hit hard to the right. Foul. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag by Turner, and they got him at second base.
Well, that was kind of surprising to see him stealing anyway. It didn't really look like he had a great lead at all, and they throw him out by a country mile.
Six runs, 10 hits. One error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. He's going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. None left for Milwaukee. They lead it 6-2. Aaron Crow will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
43, Aaron Crow.
Christian Yelich will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. 8th inning from Milwaukee with the Brewers out on top in this one as you get a look there at the line score and how we got to this point. Justin Turner will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And he takes ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Here's the 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Well, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. Got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Ed Lucas will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Strike him out!
Now the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Here's a bouncing ball now, headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Carlos Gomez will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
And in the past, he's had problems chasing that pitch. I mean, he sees it coming in letter high, and he just can't help himself.
He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Let's get on base!
1-2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. A few steps to his left, he's got it, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
As an infielder, you always have to know who the runner is out there. Here, when he fields this thing, if he tries to set himself, he's got no chance at all. He knows he has to unload quickly, and he does so to get his man on a close play at first.
Juan Francisco will step in, an RBI single this last time around. Now here's the first pitch. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0.
Get out.
And this is fouled at the plate. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Come on now, let's go.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here it comes. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Full count now, 3-2.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch. Here we go.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Chris Davis will dig in, needing to come up with a 3-bagger to complete the cycle. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Let's go now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Go get him.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Oh, and he goes the other way with a fastball. He drives it out to deep right center field. And that ball is out of here. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
And this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Carlos Marmol will come on now as he prepares to pitch in his 85th game this year. Martin Maldonado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Martin Maldonado.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's 7-2. Tom Gorzolani will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth.
Tom Gorzolani.
Ty Wigginton will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth.
Third baseman, Ty Wigginton.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike one.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
And this is hit hard to the right side. And nearly extra bases to start the inning, but this winds up foul by inches. Wow. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
And this is a two-seam fastball with a little bit of life to it. I mean, they'll often run east to west or vice versa, depending on the pitcher's handedness. He just had no answer for this one.
Garrett Jones will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Rob Brantley will stand in as their last chance now. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Zach Duke would be in line for the win if these guys can finish this one off. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, any way you can keep this game alive, you've got to take it. You know, it's just an infield single, but at least you keep that line moving up for one more hitter.
Derek Dietrich will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he gets around on the fastball here and sends one deep down the right field line. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
Very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. Definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter @MLB The Show. The Brewers win it 7-2. Good night from Milwaukee.